beginning of the session only, I mentioned that pseudocode is not a language specific thing. Okay, it doesn't care about any language. Okay, so it is just plain and simple English terms. Okay, which you have to interpret and you have to solve it. Okay, that is why I'm saying understand the concept. So once you get the concept, interpreting the pseudocode is very easy because see, language specific, language is just a set of syntaxes. Okay, so anyone can learn syntax or watch the syntax on Google and write any program. But pseudocode, you have to understand the concept first. Okay, only then you can directly, okay, and you can obtain the output. There is no language for pseudocode. It is just plain, what do you call, English language. Okay. We'll start with break and continue. Then I'll explain the recursive function calls. Okay, we'll start with continue. So see, so continue means it will skip the current iteration. Okay, it will skip the current iteration of the loop. Okay, that is what continue is. Okay, I'll skip and go to the next iteration automatically. So how? We'll see. I'll write a simple for loop. Okay, let's say n equal to 0, or let's take it from 1. N is less than 10, n plus plus. We'll take it less than equal to 10, n plus plus. Okay, I'll simply print n. Okay, so for this, what is the output for this? For n equal to 1, n less than equal to 10, n plus plus, I'm simply printing n. So what will be the output for this? One to 9. Yeah, 1 to 10 because n is less than or equal to 10. Okay, so the output would be this 1 to 10, all the numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, now what I'll do is uh, I'll put an if condition. I'll say if n is equal to 3 or n equal to 7. Okay, I'll say continue. If n equal to 3 or n equal to 7, I'll simply say continue. Okay, that means this will skip the current iteration. See, I'll tell you. For it'll execute correctly for n equal to 1, the output would be 1. N value will increase to 2, it will check the condition. None of the conditions are true. So n will print 2. Okay. After that, n value will increase to 3. Here, one condition will be true. So it will say continue. That means even though it has code after the if statement, it will not print. It will just skip it. Okay. It will just skip. It's like while climbing stairs, you climb 2 stairs at a time. No. So you'll skip a stair in the between. Yes, it's like that. Okay. It will skip the iteration. So now n value will be 4. It will go to the next iteration. Okay. After 2, it will print 4. It will not print 3. Understood? Yeah, your output will have numbers from 1 to 10, excluding 3 and 7. Exactly, except 3 and 7 will print from 1 to 10. So that is continue. Okay. So the iterations in which n value is 3 and 7, it says continue. So instead of printing, like instead of continuing the execution, it will just go to the next iteration. So 1, 2, 10. Okay, this will be your output for continue. Okay, this is the output. Now, in case of break, What break will do is break will stop the execution of for loop. Okay, it will stop the execution of the loop. Okay, break statement here will stop the execution. Instead of going to the next iteration, it will stop it then and there itself. Okay, no more discussion. So we'll take the same this thing, same loop. Instead of continue, I'll say break, and I'll modify the condition. If n equal to 5, break. Otherwise, print. Okay. So here the output would be for n equal to 1 to 4, it will print normally only. So 1, 2, 3, 4 normally only. When n value will be 5, it will check for the if condition. The condition here will be true. So it says break. That means execution will only stop. So that's it. That is your output. Over. Okay. So even the next iterations will also not execute. So the execution of for loop is completed. Okay. You see the difference in output here. When continue, it is just skipping that numbers. Okay. It is going to the next number. In break, whenever break is executed, it is stopping there. Okay. It's not going forward. So execution of for loop is completed. Done. Over. Okay. Take a nice look at this, understand the code, take your time. Okay. Understand the code, because you will have at least, I guess, 3 to 5 questions based on this. Like on looping statements, in loops they use continue and break. Okay. I hope oh, there are a few questions. One second. If you can stop messaging, I can just read the messages. What is the difference between pass and continue? Okay, see, I'll tell you. Pass is not a loop control statement. Okay, pass is only there in Python. Okay, I'll tell you with an example. This is an off-topic discussion, so please bear. See, loop control statements means, see, control statements are continue and break, which you know what they are. Okay, there is one more thing as pass. This is not control statements. This is not loop control statements. Okay, pass is just a keyword in Python. That's it. Okay, there is no comparison between continue and pass. Okay, see, for example, if I write a function like this, def name, but I don't want to write any code in that. So if I leave it like that and start writing like print my name is something, it'll give me an error because it will treat print to be inside the function, but in reality, which is not. So to represent that there is no code in the function, I'll just put pass. That means there is no code in the function as of now. Maybe later there will be, we don't know. But as of now, while executing, ignore this. Okay. So that is pass. Okay. It is not a loop control statement. So there is no exact comparison between that. And moreover, pass is only available in Python. That is a keyword in Python. Okay. And nothing else. Okay. I hope that answers your question. Most frequently asked topics in pseudocode. I've been saying that since 2 days. So where we use pass. See, Python programmers, pass is not related to loop control statement. Okay, so forget about that. Pass, we only use it. For example, I'll tell in Java, if you write a function like this, public void print name, something. Okay, and you can leave it like this. Okay, if you don't want to write anything in the function, you can leave it like this. Okay, there will be no error. If you want to leave a function empty, you can leave it. But in Python, if I write a function like print underscore name, I cannot leave it like this empty. Okay, I cannot leave. I mean, without writing anything. Okay, so in this case, pass is used, representing that there is nothing to execute here. Okay, so instead of giving an error, just move on. That's it. Okay, that is pass keyword. It is not related to loop control statements in any way. That is different. This is completely different. You can use this in functions, if conditions, looping statements, anywhere. Anywhere you want to represent that there is no code as of now, you can just print pass or put pass there. Whereas loop control statements are only executed or used inside of loops only, inside a for loop, while loop, or do while loop. That's it. Okay, they both are completely different. This is loop control statements. That is a keyword only in Python. Okay, loop control statements you can use in C, C++, Java, Python, JavaScript, PHP, any programming language. Whereas pass is only available in Python. Okay, please explain this. What is this there? I mean, can't see anything. Hmm. Hey, how can I turn off these emojis, man? Okay, fine. So next, we'll talk about recursive functions. Acha, this keyword, that is object-oriented programming, my dear. That will not be asked in the exams. Okay, rest assured. Okay, next we discuss about recursive functions. Okay, so see, so basically the thing is, every recursive function or any recursion concept, okay, in any programming language, it actually uses a stack in the background. Okay, I'll write a simple C program. Okay, we'll see how the program is executed with the use of a stack. Okay, I'll write a there should be a C compiler here. Yeah, here it is. Mm, 1 second. Guys, excuse me for 1 minute. There's a small emergency. Okay. I'll just be back. In the meanwhile, just look at the, what do you call this? Break and continue. No, I'm just taking an example of C program. Okay, main is also a function. Okay, if I write a, let's say, a factorial program in using recursion, it would be something like this. So int fact of n. Okay, so if n is equal to 1, you can simply return 1. or else you can return n into fact of n minus 1. It's a simple factorial program using recursion. Okay, so what will happen here is I'll have int n equal to 5. Okay, int answer is equal to fact of n. So whatever it is, I'll get it. Okay, at the end I can just simply print the answer percentile d comma answer. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay, so one second. Yeah, so every function call here would simply go into a stack. Just give me a second. Okay, so this is the entire program. Okay, now first the there will be a main function in the stack. Okay, in the main function you're actually calling the fact function, okay, to calculate the factorial. Yes, so after this a fact of 5, you're basically calling fact of 5, this will be called. Okay, so inside the factorial of 5 you're calculating, I mean, this is how you're calculating the factorial of numbers. Yes, so if n equal to 1, return 1, or else return n into, again you're making a function call. Of course it is a call to the same function, but it is basically a function call with the parameters value is 4 here this time. So you will get one more function call here with the parameter value as 4. Okay, again you will get a function call with parameter value as 3. Okay, so like that until all the function calls are answered, this will be keep on adding to the stack. Okay, like this. Now observe, when you make a function call like fact of 1, okay, let's consider this function call, this one, fact of 1. Here the n value, the fact of n, the n value will be 1. So this will return 1. The first if condition will satisfy and it will return 1. So return means function execution will be completed there. Okay. Here also you said return, but you don't know the value of this fact of n minus 1. Okay. But for fact of 1, you're actually returning a constant value, which is 1. So this function call is completed. So once a function call is completed, it is removed from the stack. Okay. What is the answer? This has returned 1. It has returned 1. Okay. This will go into fact of 2. Okay. In fact of 2, we are saying that 2 into fact of 1. No. So here the answer would be 1. So the answer is 2. This 2 will be returned here at fact of 3. Okay, this is 3 into 2. Okay, this 2 is returned here. Now what is the value of 3 into 2? 6. Okay, this will be removed from the stack. Now 6 will be returned to fact of 4 and 6 will be removed from the stack. So this will be 4 into 6, which is nothing but 24. This 24 will be returned. The value will be returned to fact of 5. So this will be removed from the stack. This will be 5 into 24. Okay, the value is 120. Okay, the value is 120. Now that the constant value is obtained, You made a function called fact of 5 in the main function here. Okay, this is where you made a function called fact of 5. Here the n value is 5. You got the value which is 120. So this is removed from the stack. The value is returned to main. Okay, that means here the value is returned as 120. Okay, so it will print 120 on the screen and return 0. That means main execution is also completed. So main function is also removed from the stack. Once the stack is empty, that means your entire program execution is completed. Okay, this is how a recursive function call is uh, made. Okay, minus equal 0 or else it will show error for input 0. Acha, you're talking for input 0. See, for input 0, you can simply return 1. Okay, that you can handle in the main function only. For that, no need to go to the fact function and all. Logic, you can write it in your own way. Okay, that's up to you. Okay, and anything else? Okay, fine. That's it. So this is how a factorial program is executed. Okay. So is that clear? Execution of factorial program. Explain once again. Okay, we'll take an example. Like we'll take a question from this. Okay, and then I'll explain then. Okay, this is done. So, do you guys remember till which question did we discuss yesterday? The question number 24 or 25, is it? Okay. 18, 19, 22, 23 is done. 24. Yeah, 2 and P. I remember this. So 25. I guess we have to do 25. Okay. We have to complete 25 now. Okay. So, yeah, this is a question. So tell me what the answer is. Let's see who answers first and who answers quickly. Come on, you have to be quick. I got three responses in the first three answers. I mean, three different responses. That means you guys are still not perfect. Come on, try again. 31. Oh, 14, 27. Guys, come on. Guys, there is a very huge variation of responses here. 13, 14, 15, 31, 27, 24, 43, 15, 30, and 19. No, there's a very huge variation of responses. Let's see what the problem is. Okay, so this is it. Okay. So this is a problem statement which we have in hand. So let's iterate this. See, for loop. Okay, you guys tell me. This is a for loop, right? So how many times this for loop will iterate, and what are the values in each iteration? Just tell me this. This is your for loop. Tell me how many times it will iterate. Two times. Yes, values are 5 and 6. Perfect. So that much you can. I mean, you interpreted that, which is good. Okay. So I'll just write down the values r equal to 5 and r equal to 6. Okay, these are the two iterations that will happen. Okay. Now, so what is the first statement here? Initial values are this: p equal to 9, okay, I'll write this down here. P equal to 9, q equal to 5, r is equal to 8. These are the initial values. Okay, the bottom ones which I've written. These are the initial values. Okay, so p plus r, the first condition within the for loop. Okay, this one, p plus r is less than r minus p. This is obviously false because addition of numbers can never be less than subtraction of numbers. Okay, addition means it's obvious that you will get a greater value. Subtraction means you will get a lesser value. So that is obvious. Okay, or q is less than p. The value of q initially, the value of q is 5. So 5 is less than the value of p. P value is 9, which is correct. Okay. So since you have a logical or in between, so the entire if statement will be true. The entire if statement will be true. So you can execute q equal to p plus r. Okay. Here r value is 5. See here. R value is taken from the iterations here. R value is 5 and p value is 9. Okay, so Q is equal to 9 plus 5, which is nothing but 14. This is for the first one. Okay, first if condition. Go to the second if condition. So R and 3, you are calculating R and 3. R is 5, 5 and 3. This is what you're calculating. So if you calculate 5 and 3, the answer would be 1. Okay, simple. 5 can be written as 4 plus 1. 3 can be written as 2 plus 1. When you're performing bitwise AND operation, simply take the common values. Common values is only 1. Okay, so that's why value is 1. So 1 is less than P. That is the condition basically. Okay, this is less than P, which is true. P value is 9. Okay, so 1 is less than P, which is true. Okay, so it'll enter into the if block. Here you're modifying the value P equal to P cap R. Value of P is 9, value of R is 5. Okay, so you can write 9 as 8 plus 1. You can write 5 as 4 plus 1. So when you're performing bitwise XOR operation, remove the common values. Okay, remove the common values, take the unique values. So unique values is 8 and 4. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay, this value is 12. So modify the values. P value after first iteration is 12. Q value is 14. Because see, after that you are executing continue. So the statements after continue will not execute. Okay, it directly go to the next iteration. Okay, so it will go to the next iteration now. Here. Now check P plus R less than R minus P, which is obviously false. Next condition is Q less than P. Okay, Q value is 14, P value is 12. So 14 less than 12? No, I don't think so. So this is false. So it will not execute the statement within that. After that, it will go to the second if statement. R and 3. R and 3 is less than P. P value here is 12. R value here is 6. Okay. So when you calculate 6 and 3, the output you'll get it as 2. Okay. Simple. 6 and 3, no? 6 can be written as 4 plus 2. 3 can be written as 2 plus 1. Common values is only 2. So 2 is the answer. Okay. So 2 is less than 12. This is the condition basically. So which is correct. Okay. 2 is less than 12, which is correct. So now execute P equal to P cap R. P equal to P cap R. So value of P here is 12. Value of R here is 6. So 12 can be written as 8 plus 4. Okay. 6 can be written as 4 plus 2. Since you are calculating bitwise XOR operation, remove the common values. Okay. Add the unique values, which is 8 plus 2, 10. Okay. So P value here is 10. It has been updated to 10. So I'll do the same here. This is 10. Okay. Here R value is 6. Okay. This iteration is completed now. Initially R value was 5. After that R value became 6 in the second iteration. This is completed. After the second iteration, it moves to the third iteration where R value is 7. But R ranges from 5 to 6 only. So the loop will not execute. It will stop. Okay. So R value has been incremented to 7. Okay. Now at the end, you are just printing P plus Q plus R. So 10 plus 14 plus 7. Acha, this is 10. Okay. 10 plus 14 is 24. 24 plus 7 is 31. So you should get 31 as the answer. Okay, one guy, 2 people answered 31. That is now. We'll see if anyone answered. Okay, one guy answered 31, which is correct. 2. That's it. Only 2 people answered it correctly. Sir, increment of R is not mentioned in pseudocode. See, if you convert this pseudocode into a programming language, then what will happen? For r equal to 5, r less than equal to 6, r plus plus. This is what your for loop will be. Yes. Okay. So initially r value will be 5, r plus plus, r will be 6. Okay. 6 less than 6, the condition is true, it will execute the body. After that, r plus plus, r value will become 7. 7. It will check the condition, it will be false. So the for loop execution will be stopped. Okay. So after the for loop, r value will remain as 7. Okay. Here increment is not mentioned, but still you are moving from 5 to 6. No, that means 1 is incremented. So at the last iteration also 1 will be incremented. But since r ranges from 5 to 6, it will not it will not execute the loop body for r equal to 7. Okay. See, that is why I'm telling. Sir, how is r 7? I'll write a program for you. You'll understand. I'll write the exact same loop. Int r. Okay. For r equal to 5. Okay. R less than equal to 6. R plus plus. Printf inside the percentile d. Okay. I'll print the r value inside the for loop. Okay. Outside the for loop, print outside the for loop percentile d comma r. Okay. Is that clear? Can you see the code? You can see the code, no? Yes or no? The code which I typed yes now. Yes. Okay. So is it the exact same thing which is mentioned in the question? Okay. So inside the for loop, we know what the values of r is, 5 and 6. Okay. I'm printing the value of r outside the for loop also. Okay. So to demonstrate that r will be incremented to 7. Okay. When I execute this, what happened? Acha, printf. One second, I'll just copy paste. Yeah. See, it says inside the for loop 5, inside the for loop 6. Okay, I'll just print it in a more readable format. /n /n. Now, okay. Now look at this. Inside the for loop, you have loop variable as 5 and 6. Okay. Outside the for loop, you got r value as 7. Okay. Why? Simple. Initially, r equal to 5. It'll check the condition. 5 less than equal to 6. The condition is true. It will execute the loop body. So inside the for loop, 5 is printed. Next, r plus plus. R value will become 6. 6 less than or equal to 6. The condition is true. So it will execute inside the for loop, r is 6. Okay, it will execute that. Next, again r plus plus. R will become 7. 7 less than equal to 6. Is that true? No. 7 less than or equal to 6. 7 less than or equal to 6. That is not true. Okay. So it will exit the for loop. For loop execution is stopped here. Over. What is the R value? 7. Okay. R value has been incremented to 7. Done. Okay. Now you understood how R is incremented. See, what is the point if it is pre-increment or post-increment? The value will be same, no? I'll show you. See, here I'm making post-increment, no? I'll do it as pre-increment. You will still get the same output. Okay, there is no difference in that. So why do you care about what kind of increment it is? So do the same program in Python too. Okay, fine. r equal to 0 for r in range of 5 comma 7. Okay, so print inside the loop r. Okay, you have to understand, see, the output will be a slightly different. Let me explain. Python is completely object based programming language. Okay, so if you say for r in range, this range is an object. Okay, this is not your normal for loop. Okay, in Python this range is an object, it is called as an iterable object. So here it will differ because here 5 and 6 are is a list object. Okay, you're taking the objects from the list. Okay, it's not incrementing. Okay, so here your output will differ. Why is it not coming? But you understood this, no? This is how it happens. Okay, so this is the interpretation of the pseudocode which we just saw. Is this clear? Now you understood how you got R as 7? Yes or no? Just a simple yes or no would do. What about P plus P? Yeah, see, for in both the iterations, if condition was true, no? So inside if there is a continue here, see, there is a continue. Continue means go to the next iteration. Don't execute. See, even though there is code here, but since you executed continue, you will not execute further. You will just go to the next iteration. That is the whole point. No, no, we did increment the value. We did. I guess you did not listen carefully, but we did increment the value as we did today. Sir, how we have to take R value either from the given input or from the for loop? Oh, see, where is the question? Here, initially, R value is given as 8, which is fine. In the for loop, you are again changing the R value. That means you're using R as a loop variable. So, R value will obviously change to 5. After that, it will change to 6. After that, it will change to 7. Okay. So, the change will happen, no? So it's not about what value you should take. It's about what is the updated value. Okay. That is what you have to concentrate on. Okay. Do one thing. You solve this problem one more time on your own. You solve this problem one more time.
Okay, we'll try to solve this question. One of your friends has posted this. Okay, I guess it's not working. Did you solve that on your own? No. See, pseudo code, don't compare it with any language. I've been telling you this since day one. Okay, so look at the concept. How is the concept there? Okay, first you start assign a value to the for loop variable. After that, you check the condition. If the condition is true, you'll execute the body. After executing the body, you have to increment the value. That is the concept. How can you say the concept is wrong? Okay, I'm actually trying to copy this question, but I'm unable to for some reason. I don't know why. Let me just check. I'll try again one second. I'll zoom the question. You also try. Appa. Yeah, got it. Okay, let's copy this and have it here. Okay, so this is the question your friend asked. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me know if I missed out on anything. Did I or did I not? Yeah, I guess this is it. Okay, this should be below this. Yeah. So let's solve this. One of your friends asked this. So initially m value is set to 1 and you have an array of elements. Okay. And you're running a loop from m plus 1 to m plus 5. So m plus 1 means 0. Okay. M is starting from 0 to m plus 5 means 4. Okay. Simple. M value is minus 1. You're adding plus 5 to it. That means to 4. So the values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will run for 5 times. Okay. These are your m values and will run for 5 times. And you have an array in which elements are 3, 0, 1, 0, and 2. Okay, these are your array elements. Clear? Here, for each iteration, you're performing this a of j and a of and normal j. Okay, so let's take j equal to 0 for the first time. Okay, so in that case, a of j will be 3. Yes, if j equal to 0, a of j will be 3. Agreed? Okay, and you're performing and between them. So 0 and 3 means output is 0. Okay, so if of 0 means false. Simple. If of, where is it? 0 and 3. This is what you're doing. So output is 0. So if of 0 means false. So you will not execute anything. After this, j value will be incremented to 1. Then a of j means you will get it as 0. Okay, you'll get a of j as 0. I'm taking the values from the array. Okay, a of 1 means 0. Okay, so again, you have a 0 in between. So if of 0 will be there and which is false. Now j will be incremented to 2. Now a of 2 means you will get 1. So 0, 1, 2. The value 1. Okay. So if of and 1. Okay. When you do if of 2 and 1, you will get it as 0. Yes. So again, the value is false. Now j will be equal to 3. So a of 3 means you will get it as 0. I'm taking values from the array here above. So again, it is false. Since you have 0 in between, it is false. Next, j will be incremented to 4. Okay. Now, a of j means the value you would obtain is 2 from the array. Okay. So 4 and 2. So when you perform 4 bitwise and 2, the output is again 0. Okay. So the thing is, the condition is never false. Okay. The condition is always, sorry, the condition is never true. It is always false. That means the array will not change. Okay. Array is as it is. After the first verse ended, we are taking m equal to here m equal to a of 0 plus a of 4 minus a of 1. So a of 0 means here the value is 3. A of 4 means the value is 2. A of 1 means the value is 0. So 3 plus 2. The answer is 5. Okay. So 5 should be your answer. Yeah, answer is correct. Repeat from starting. Which problem here? But answer is 4. No. Answer is 5. So okay. Before that, let me just ask. Do you know how to access elements from an array? Yes or no? How do you access elements from an array? Index, yes. So what is the index value of your first element? What is the index value of your first element? 0. Yes. What is the index value of the third element? Third element in an array? 2. Yes, correct. Okay. So you know that. Fine. So here he has given an array. So ARR is equal to, let's say 3, 0, 1, 0, 2. Okay, these are the elements in an array. Okay. Initially, he gave m value minus 1. Okay, he gave m value as minus 1. And an array like this. Is that clear? Now he says for each j from m plus 1 to m plus 5. Okay, j from m plus 1 to m plus 5. So what is the m value? Minus 1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the values, I mean for loop values. So initially j value is 0, the first iteration. Okay, here it says if a of j and j. So what is the value of a of j for j equals to 0? A of j means a of 0, that means the value 3. So here the value is 3. What is the j value? It is 0. What is 3 and 0? Whenever you perform twice AND operation between 3 and 0 or any value and 0, it is 0. Okay. So this will be 0. If of 0 means what? It is false. Okay. See, if of any number. Okay. If of 0 is equal to false. Okay. If of any other number means true. That is true. Okay. That's that. So this is false. So for j value 0, if the condition is false. Since the condition is false, you will not execute any of this. Okay. Next, j will go to the next iteration. J equal to 1. Okay. So let's check the condition again. A of j and 1. So here j value is 1. What is a of 1 here? A of 1 is 0. Okay. So this will be replaced by 0. So 0 and 1. Again 0. So in the second iteration also, see, 1 second. This is completed. Okay, A of 0 is completed. Now A of 1 is also completed. Second iteration, we got the value as false. Next we have j equal to 2. Okay, here we have A of j and j, where j value equal to 2. What is A of 2? A of 2 means 1. So this is 1. So 1 and 2, if you perform bitwise and between 1 and 2, you will get it as 0. Okay. So the third iteration also condition is false, so you won't execute anything. So this is also completed. Okay. Next, j value will be 3. So A of j and j, where j value is 3. What is A of 3? 0, 1, 2, 3. A of 3 is 0. Again 0 and 3. So the output will be 0. Since the condition is false, you won't execute anything. Okay. So the fourth iteration is also completed. Next, you have j equal to 4. Okay. Here again, A of j and j, where j value is 4. What is A of 4 here? A of 4 means the last number, 2. When you perform bitwise AND between 2 and 4, the answer you will get it as 0. You can check if you want. The answer will get it as 0. Okay, that means nothing will be changed here. Okay, nothing will be changed. So this is also completed. This is also completed. Now your entire loop execution is done. Okay, but you did not change anything here. So at the end, modifying m value, which is a of 0 plus a of 4 plus a of 1. Oh, sorry, this is minus. It's not plus, it's minus. Okay. So what is a of 0 here? A of 0 means 3. A of 4 means the last number, 2. A of 1 means 0. Okay. A of 1 means 0. So what is 3 plus 2? Which is 5. So your answer, the m value is 5. You're printing m at the end. Okay. So m has been modified to 5. So m is 5. Okay. So your answer to this question is 5. But answer is 4. No, if it is mentioned that answer is 4, that means the answer is wrong there. The answer is 5 only. Okay. So this is how we have to solve this pseudocode. Is that clear?
Yes or no? Okay, fine. All right. So moving on to the next question. Question number 26. Okay, this is very simple, guys. This you can solve. Okay, this is very simple. It is simple bitwise operations. You can solve this. Try and solve this. And this time I need everyone to get the same answer. And the answer should be correct. Chalo solve. Okay, right. So everybody got the answer as 38, which is wonderful. Okay, oh, 1 second. Okay, fine. So let's check. Like, do you want me to explain or shall we move forward? 21 plus 16 plus 1. Okay, perfect. I could. So should I explain or do you want me to move forward? Explain. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is your question. So the initial given values are P equal to 1, Q is equal to 5, and R is equal to 10. Okay, so initially you're calculating the value of R. Okay, so but observe one thing here. You're calculating the value of R, but you're not using that anywhere because at the end you're replacing the value of R. So you can actually skip this. You can skip this part. Okay, you can skip this. You can directly go to Q equal to 11 plus Q. Okay, so I can directly go to Q equal to 11 plus Q. So value of Q here is 5. So 11 plus 5 means I'll get it as 16. Okay, I'll modify the value as 16. After this, I'll directly go to R, where R is equal to 5 plus Q. Okay, the updated value of Q is 16. So 5 plus 16 is nothing but 21. Okay, 5 plus 16 is 21. So I'll update the value of R as 21. Okay, P value did not change. Okay, I did not change any P value. Okay, so at the end I'm printing P plus Q plus R, where P value is 1, Q is 16, R is 21. Okay, so this will result in 38. Okay, is that clear? Acha, you guys said move. Okay.
Any doubts? I hope there are no doubts in this. If you have any doubts, please do ask. Okay, you want me to explain this? Okay. Are wait. Stop messaging once. Stop messaging once. Copy and paste. Okay, so this is your question, right? P equal to 1 if, okay, I guess this if should come below this here. If I am right, this should come here. Here also if should come here. Okay. Yeah. I guess this is your question. Okay, there is one more loop here. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so this is your question. So here we have two variables p equal to 1, p equal to 1 and q is equal to 1. And we are running two loops. Okay, there are two loops here. One is r from 0 to 2. Okay, we are running r from 0, 1 and 2. Okay, and next you have is s from minus 4 to minus 2. Oh, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2. This is minus 4. So three times. It is running three times basically. Okay. So initially, let me just readjust this. Yeah. So initially, r value is 0. For r equal to 0, we are trying to calculate s will run three times. S equal to minus 4. Sorry, this is minus 4, minus 3, minus 2. Okay. Now, you are incrementing p equal to p plus 2. Okay. Here you're saying p equal to p plus 2. What is the value of p? Value of p is 1. So, value of p is 3 here. Okay. Next, you're checking value of p has been updated to 3. I'll update this here. Value of p is 3 now. Okay. Now, this is for uh, r equal. So this is for s equal to 4 initially. Okay, we are here. Okay, I cannot do this. Fine. Okay, this is for s equal to 4. So that is done. Next, you have to check the condition if p is greater than r. Value of p is 3, value of r is 0. So it is obvious, continue. The condition is true, so continue. So go to the next iteration. Now, s value is minus 3. Again, you say p equal to p plus 2. So value of p is 3. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So update the value of p, it is 5. So r is still 0. So here the condition will be true, p greater than r. So continue will be executed. So go to the next iteration where s equal to minus 2. Again do the same thing, p equal to p plus 2. This time p value equal to 5. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, update the value. This is 7. Alright. So p value has been updated to 7. So s loop, this loop is over. Like you have reached the last iteration, loop is over. So r value will move to the next one. So now r value will be 1. So restart the s loop now because it is inside r loop. Okay. So restart the s loop. Now again you say p equal to p plus 2. So p value here is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay. Now you calculate R, P is greater than R, which is true. Okay. See, so basically for all the iterations, P value is always greater than R. Okay, because you're incrementing that by 2. R value can be 0, 1 or 2. That's it. P value is already greater than that. So in every iteration, it will increment by 2. In iteration minus 3 also. 9 plus 2. The value will be 11. Okay. In the next iteration, add plus 2 again. So 11 plus 2. The value is 13. Okay, so S loop execution is done. R will go to the next 2. Restart the S loop now. Again. So P equal to P plus 2, which is 13 plus 2, which is 15. Okay, it will increment one more time. Okay, you have to do again 15 plus 2, it will go to 17. Okay, and again S will go to minus 2. Again, you have to do 17 plus 2, which is 19. Okay, every time the condition will be true only. So continue will be executed. Okay, so R loop is also done, S loop is also done. P value has been updated to 19. Okay, so let's update the P value here. This has been updated to 19. This is after both the loops are done with the execution. Okay, both the loops have completed their executions. At the end, you're just printing P plus Q. At the end, you're printing P plus Q. P value is 19, Q value is 1. So your answer should be 20. Okay, so to the question which I've asked, the answer should be 20. Yeah, correct. So why aren't we checking P greater than R? See, I am. The point is, after certain iterations, you come to a point of realization that this condition, if P greater than R, is always true. It is always true only. See, R, what is the maximum value of R you could ever get in this program? The maximum value you can get is 2. Okay. So P value, you're adding 2 every time. That means it is obviously greater than R. Okay. See, for the first 4 iterations, I have checked the condition. I came to the point of realization that no matter how many times I check, that condition is always and always true only. Okay. So continue will execute every time. That is guaranteed now. So you can simply go ahead and add 2 to P every time till the iteration is completed. Okay. That is how you got the answer as 20. Not answer P greater than S. This one, because continue is executed, no? Once you execute continue, you will not execute any other code which is after that. You will directly go to the next iteration. Guys, you still need explanation in continue, like what continue is. Continue means you should go to the first loop. No, not first loop, next iteration. I'm asking you to go to the next iteration. See, for S, initially S value will be minus 4, no? Okay, these are the values. I've written this down here. Okay, in minus 4, continue is executed. So you will not execute any code after that. You will go to S equal to minus 3. Okay, after that, you'll go to S equal to minus 2. So S loop is completed. Since S loop is completed, you will increment R value. Okay. Skip the current iteration, exactly. No, continue will not execute after P greater than S. It will execute after P is greater than R. After P greater than R, it will execute. Okay. Okay, we have one more question from your friend. I'll start from here. Okay, so here we have else if. Okay, is this the correct question? I mean, it's right. No, there are no errors in this. So can you do what if they ask to find p plus q plus r plus s? Yes, sure. One second, I'll just address that question and I'll continue with the new one. So see, after this, after the end of for loop here, okay, r value will be 3, okay, and s value will be -1. Okay, after the execution of this, r value will become 3, s value will become -1. P and q values you already know. So add 3. Okay, I'll just write this down. P plus q plus r plus s. P value is 19, q value is 1, r value is 3, s value is -1. Okay, so -1 and 1, they cancel out each other. So 19 plus 3, your answer is 22. Okay, your answer will be 22. What is 3125? I mean, I didn't get you there. No, continue doesn't mean that don't execute the iteration if the condition is true. Yeah, kind of. That is half true. It's not don't execute, it is skip the iteration, go to the next iteration. That is what the meaning is. Okay, so even if the code is present after continue, it will not execute, it will go to the next iteration. S is -2. No, it will decrement furthermore. Answer of the above 3125. Acha, you mean this one, the new question. Okay, probably yes. 3125. Um, okay, anyway, you asked to explain this problem. I'll explain this. Okay, so let's see. Initially, A and B value is 5. Okay, A is equal to 5 and B is also equal to 5. Okay, next. Okay, this is a function. No, I'll put it this way. So first check the condition if A less than B, which is false because both have same values. Else if B not equal to 0, which is true. Yes, B is not equal to 0. So return A into function of 5 comma 4. Okay, this will return 4 times. So that's okay. I'll tell this. Don't worry, no problem. I'll tell this. So we don't know what the value. Okay, I'll just replace the values here. This is 5 into function of 5 comma 4. We don't know what the value of 5 comma 4 is. Okay, so we'll calculate. So function of 5 comma 4. Okay, this is function of 5 comma 5. Okay, that is the result is 5 into function of 5 comma 4. The result would be return of 5 into function of b is not equal to 0. No, value of b is 4 here. Okay, see, a equal to 5, b equal to 4. So the first condition a less than b is false. Okay, so you will go to the else if b not equal to 0, since b value is 4, you will execute this. A into function of, again, 5 comma 3 this time. This time it is function of 5 comma 3. This will be the answer. Okay, let's see. So function of a equal to 5 comma b equal to 3. For this also you will get return 5 into function of 5 comma 2. Okay, we'll get the answer as 5 comma 2. Next, go to the next one. Here this is function of 5 comma 2. Okay, for this you will get the answer as 5 into function of 5 comma 1. Okay, see, it is following the same pattern. I am also doing the exact same thing. This is function of 5 comma 1. Here you will get function of 5 comma 0. Okay, now look at function of 5 comma 0. I'll write this here. This is function of 5 comma 0. Okay. Now A value is 5, B value is 0. A less than B, which is false. B not equal to 0, no. This time B value is equal to 0. So go to the else part and execute the return statement here. Okay, you have the return statement 0. So the answer for function of 5 comma 0 is return 0. That means 0 will be returned. Okay, 0 will be returned. Where is it returned? 0 is returned here. Okay, so this is 0. So what is 5 into 0? Answer is 0. Okay, so function of 5 comma 1, the answer is 0. So here the answer would be 0. Again 5 into 0, the answer is 0. I guess you'd get the answer as 0, not 3125 or something what you mentioned. The answer would be 0. Yeah. So all the return statements would return 0 here. Okay, this is 5 into 0. This will also boil down to 0. 5 comma 3, we got the answer as 0. So again this will be 0. And your original answer, which is function of 5 comma 4, is 0. So this will also boil down to 0. It will return 0 only. Answer is 0. But in options there is no 0. But answer is 0, my dear. I guess an option is wrong either, or check the question once again. Because see, you're multiplying here and you're returning 0 here. At the end, you're returning 0. At some point of time, you have to return. No, you're returning 0. Okay, so answer should be 0. Or this should be if A greater than B or something of this sort. Initially, it was A less than B, no? So check the question once. Okay, but the question which you have provided, the answer is 0 only. Okay, fine. We'll move on with the next question. Yeah, for this, the answer is 38 we got. Okay, option 4, which is correct. Okay, one more looping statement. You guys need practice on loops. Okay, you guys do this first. I'll explain this later on. Do this first. And guys, I want Okay, I could see again a mixture of few answers like 61, 62, 40, 63, but majority is 62, which is okay, good. Okay, let's see. Uh, there is a question. Yes, here it is. Okay. So before I proceed further, I generally want to talk to you guys. Okay. Just stop messaging for 1 minute. Okay, this is a generic talk, not related to this. I mean, of course, it is related to this, but you guys get it. So I want to know where are you facing the problem? I mean, is it difficult to understand the question, or is it like you're not able to interpret it correctly, or the for loop is confusing, or what is it? I mean, every time you're making something or like some or the other mistake, which is okay because you're still in the learning phase, which is okay. Okay, but to not to address that mistake, that is wrong. Okay, so where are you facing problem? If you could, okay, p equal to 2, q equal to 4, r equal to 5. Okay, after that, you're writing a for loop like this. So this for loop is confusing. See, I'll explain. He's telling here the loop variable is r. Okay, r is starting from 2 and it is ending at 4. So this is what he's saying. That means the for loop is something like this. If you try to write a for loop, okay, so r is starting from 2, so r equal to 2. R is ending at 4, so r less than equal to 4. Equal to should be important here. Okay, it is less than equal to, it's not less than. 4 is included here. Okay, the 4 value is included in the for loop. Okay, and every time you will increase r by 1. That is a normal for loop behavior. Okay, this is your for loop. Okay, so first I'll explain how the r values will be with the help of a compiler here. Okay, see, guys, see, this is the for loop. I'll just print the value of r. R value is percentile d comma r. I'll print everything in the next line. Okay, this is inside the for loop. Okay, I'll print r value outside the for loop. Okay, is percentile d. Okay, I'll put it in the next line slash n. Okay, acha, this is printf. Sorry. So just see how the r value is. Okay, so this is a loop. See, r from 4 to, sorry, r from 2 to 4. So starting at 2 and it is ending at 4. Okay, so when I run this, inside the for loop, r value is 234. Okay, inside the for loop, r value is 234. Okay, what happened to this? Acha, I did not print r here. Okay. Okay, inside the for loop, the r value is 2, 3, and 4. R value outside the for loop is 5. Okay, now how did that happen? Simple. Initially r equal to 2, no? Okay, initially r equal to 2. So it will check 2 less than equal to 4. The condition there is true. So it will print r value equal to 2. Okay, so the first print statement is done. Next, after printing, it will go to the increment block r plus plus. Okay, so when you increment 2, what will happen? R value will be incremented to 3. So this time r value is 3. I'll just write it here beside the for loop. Okay, r value 2 is done. Now r value equal to 3. So 3 is less than 4. Is the condition true? Yes. 3 less than 4, the condition satisfies. So it will print r value is 3. So your second print statement done. Next, after printing, it goes to R++. So 3 will be incremented to 4. Okay. It'll check the condition. 4 less than or equal to 4. Yes. 4 less than is not true, but equal to is true. So 4 less than or equal to 4, the condition there is true. So it will print R value is 4. So your fourth print statement is justified. After this, it will increment R value. R value here will become 5. It will check the condition. 5 less than or equal to 4. Is that true? No. 5 is greater than 4. So it is not less, not equal also. So here the condition is false. So for loop will close. That means execution of for loop is completed. But what is the value of R? R has been incremented to 5. Okay. Though the for loop did not execute because the condition is false, but R value has incremented to 5. Okay. So the R value outside the for loop, you got it as 5. R value outside the for loop, you got it as 5. Okay, so this is how your for loop executes. Got it? Did you understand? Okay, once I get the responses, you can go for a 5-minute break. But I want to understand that did you understand how the for loop will work right now? Forget about the execution part. Let's keep that aside for now. Let's understand how the for loop works. Okay. Yes. Any doubts regarding this? Only the for loop, execution of for loop. Understood? Okay. Take a 5-minute break. If you want, you can solve this problem. I'll put it in the chat also. Okay. Give it a try again. Carefully. Take your own time. There is no hurry. Okay. If you want, solve it. Okay. If you want, solve it. I'll explain after the break anyhow. So don't worry. Okay. We'll take a 5-minute break. It's 11:30 now. At 11:35, we'll start. Is that okay? Sir, the R outside the loop and inside is different. No. Both are same. Both are same variable only. Value is different. R variable is same. Value is different. That's it. Okay. So take a 5-minute break. Here it is the opposite. So this entire condition is false. So false and true. That means here the entire condition is false. So you won't be executing any of this. You will ignore all of that. You will execute this now. Okay, B equal to, I didn't copy and paste. B equal to 1 plus B plus B. So B value is 16. Again, B value is 16. So 16 plus 16 is 32. 32 plus 1 is 33. So B value is changed to 33. And you're returning a value here. Return B minus A. So B value has been changed to 33. A value is still 7. Okay. So 33 minus 7, the answer is 26. Clear? So you got a solid answer here. The answer is 26 for A equal to 7, function of 7, 16, where A equal to 7, B equal to 16, the answer is 26. Now let's calculate for the second one. The second function call where A equal to 22, B equal to 16. Okay, let's see. I'll just replace the values. B is 16, A is 22, A is 22, B is 16, A is 22. This is obviously true. 22 is greater than 3. This is true. Okay. So 22 minus 16 will result in 6. Okay, done. Next, 16 and 22. So 16 can be written as 16 only. 22 can be written as 16 plus 4 plus 2. 16 plus 4 plus 2. Since you're performing bitwise AND operation, take the common values. So common value is 16. So the output here would be 16. So the condition here is 16 is less than 6, which is obviously false. So false and true, that means the entire condition here is false. Okay, the entire condition here is false. So directly go to B equal to 1 plus B plus B. All right. So here B 16 plus 16. I just replace the values. Okay, so the entire value here would be 33. And you're returning B minus A. Okay, here the value of B is 33. The value of A is 22. Okay, so 33 minus 22, the answer you will get it as 11. Okay, so here the answer is 11. See, now you got the answer for function of 7 comma 16 and function of 22 comma 16. Okay, for function of 7 comma 16, the answer is 26. So replace that here. For function of 22 comma 16, the answer is 11. Replace that there. Okay, so 26 plus 11 will result in 37. Okay, so now this is your original answer. So whoever got the answer as 37, okay, your answer is correct. Okay, a lot of messages. So 37 is correct. Understood? Any doubts in this so far? Is this you're referring to? The last two lines? See, simple. Here the if condition was false. Okay, so you're not executing any of this. Since the if condition is false, it will go to the next line which is after if, which is b equal to 1 plus b plus b. I just replace the values and it's just basic addition. That's it. Okay. So a value here is 7. Okay, it's in the function. I did not change a value anywhere. Okay, I was only meddling with the value of b, which I obtained as 33. So in the return statement, he said b minus a. Here a value is 7. Okay. So in b minus a, just substitute the values. So 33 plus 7 is nothing but 26. A value is 7, B value is 33. Here A value is 22. Okay, so here it was actually B minus A. I just replaced the values of A, which is nothing but 11. So that is how I got the answer. Okay. I've taken this because the if condition here, the condition, the highlighted part, that is false. Okay, since it is false, you will not execute any code which is present inside if. Okay. Here there is no condition to execute, so execute it directly. Okay. Is that clear? Wait, we have a request. Mm. Okay, I'll try to copy this. Wait. Is this the one you're referring to? Yes, B mod A and A modulus B or A cap B is greater than A. What are the values? A equal to 5, B equal to 1. So this. Okay, let's see. Okay, fine. So it's simple. So you have a function call. Okay. So where A equal to 1, sorry, A equal to 5 and B is equal to 1. So you're checking this entire condition. Copy, paste. So you're checking if A modulus B, mod means modulus, A modulus B and B modulus A. Okay. So when you divide here, this is 1, this is 5, this is 5, this is 1. Okay. And okay, here also I'll replace the values. This is 5, B is 1, A is what, 5. Is that right? Yeah. So 5 cap 1. Okay, when you say 5 cap 1, XOR, cap as in XOR. Okay, that is actually 5 XOR 1. So the answer here is 4. Okay, so basically you're checking is 4 greater than 5. So this is false. Okay, here you're checking 1 modulus 5. This is actually 1. Here checking 5 modulus 1. This is 0. Okay, so 1 and 0. This is false. So since one of the condition is false, the entire condition is false. So this is false. Now you're checking false or false. So this entire condition would be false. This entire condition would be false. Okay, so since that is false, go to the else part and return A minus B. So return A minus B. Value of A is 5, value of B is 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. So I guess 4 should be your answer. Yeah, exactly, 4. Okay, that's that. Function wasn't called. Explain a statement again. Function wasn't called in the sense in program. He is just asking if at all A equal to 5 and B equal to 1 was passed into this function, what would be the value? Okay, that was the question. If you can see, what would be the output of the following pseudocode for A equal to 5 and B equal to 1 for this function? Okay, he's asking if at all that was called, then what would be the function, output of the function? Okay, so what about A plus B? No need to execute. See, here you said return A minus B, no? So once you execute a return statement in a function, no need to execute it furthermore. Okay, you got the answer there only. Explain once again. Okay, fine. Okay, tell me this. What is 5 modulus 2? Acha. What is 5 modulus 2? 5 modulus 2. What will you get? 1. What is that 1 there? What is that 1 there? Reminder. Okay, fine. What is 10 modulus 5? What is 10 modulus 5? 0. How did you get 0? Yeah, it is a remainder. Okay, but how? How did you get that? Divide by 5. So in 5 table, 10 appears. 5 into 2 is 10. It is exactly divisible. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now, what is 5 percentile 1? 5 percentile 1 is 0. Perfect. Okay. What is 3 percentile 7? It is 3 only because 3 is less than 7. So the remainder is directly 3 only. Okay. Now I'll write the if condition. Okay, here b value is 1, a value is 5, mod means modulus, so it is 1 percentile 5. A value is 5, b value is 1, mod means percentile. Okay, this is or. Forget about this. This one we know that it is false, just leave it. Okay, so what would this condition boil down to? 1 percentile 5 is 1. Okay, 5 percentile 1 is 0 and 0. What is the output? Yeah, what is the output for 1 and 0? That is logical and not bitwise. See, if it is single ampersand, it is bitwise. Here it is logical, double ampersand. Okay, so the output is 0, meaning it is false. Okay, so false or false. What is the output? False or false. It is logical or false, exactly. Okay, so here the first condition is false, as you saw. Second condition here is also false. This is actually 4 greater than 5. Is it true or false? Is 4 greater than 5? Is 4 greater than 5? False. No. Okay. So this is false. So false or false, I just told you. You just gave me the answer. The answer is false. Okay. So this is false. So if of false, will you execute the if body? No, right? So you'll go to the else part. In the else, you have return a minus b. Return a minus b. A value is 5, b value is 1. Return 5 minus 1. What is the answer? 4. Over. Okay. Once a return statement is executed, okay, then over. The function execution is over there. Sir, how is it 5? What is 5? The answer is 4, dear. It's not 5.
I didn't understand. Where is the... Okay. Okay, did you guys understand how we got the answer as 4? Okay, so once a return statement inside a function is executed, that means the function execution is over, done. Okay, that is the meaning. Okay. Wait, someone shared us something. Can you share it again? It's, yeah, here, somewhere here. Yeah, this thing. No, answer is not 5, dear. It's just 4. Okay, I guess the options there are given, they are wrong. Okay, they have to check. Okay, any more? When will return a plus be executed? Okay, I'll tell you. If at all this condition was true, then you'll execute this, right? A equal to a cap b. Okay, in that case, return a plus b will be executed. If the condition here was true, then this return a plus b will execute, because if block is executed, then else block is not executed. It is neglected. It'll ignore that. So a value will be changed, and then a plus return a plus b will be executed. Okay, done. Okay, we'll look at one more problem and we can close the session. Yeah, perfect. Here a equal to 3, b equal to 1. A is equal to 3 and b is equal to 1. Now solve it. Okay, solve this question and tell me what the answer is. Okay, still we have two possible answers, 6 and 16. I believe I saw 4 also somewhere. Okay, and 32. Okay, let's include 32 also. 18. Correct. I thought there was only two possible answers. Okay, let's see. Let's see the solution for this. Also, can remove this. Okay, so given that the function call here is a equal to 3 and b is equal to 1. Okay, so let's see. So here, let's check the if condition. I'll replace the values. B value is 1, A value is 3. Here B value is 1, B value is 1, A value is 3, B value is 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3. Here also 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay, both are the same condition. So I'm just observing this now. 1 cap 3 less than 3 and 1 cap 3 less than 3. Both are the same conditions. So if one is true, other one is automatically true. So 1 cap 3 will result in output as the output of 1 cap 3 is 2. Okay, so 2 less than 3, obviously the condition here is true. Okay, here also 1 cap 3, the output is 2. So 2 less than 3, the output is true. So true and true means the entire if condition output here is true, which is good. Okay, now let's execute these. I'll just copy this 4 lines directly. Okay, so I'll replace the values. A value here is 3. So the new A value will be 5. Okay, so the updated A value here is 5. Now again, A equal to 5 here, 5 plus 1 is 6. So the new A value is 6. So here 6 plus 1, the new B value is 7. Meaning A equal to 6 and B equal to 7. These are the new updated values. Clear? Okay, these are the new updated values. Now return function of 7 plus 7 comma 6. I just replace the values there. I replace the A and B values there. So 7 plus 7 is 14. So this is your answer. Okay. This is your answer. Now what is that? We don't know what is the value for function of 14 comma 6. Okay. Here A equal to 14 and B equal to 6. Okay. Let's see. So let's see the if condition here again. So I'll replace the value. B value here is 6. A value is 14. This is 6. So this is minus 2. Okay, now remember one thing. Whenever you calculate bitwise and bitwise or bitwise XOR, anything, okay, the value is always positive. Remember, whenever you calculate bitwise or bitwise XOR, bitwise and anything, the value is always positive. Okay, but here you're saying a positive value is less than minus 2, which is obviously false. Okay, so this condition here is false. Okay, if you want, I'll write this for you. This is 6, this is 14, this is 6, so this is minus 2. Okay, so 14 can be written as 8 plus 4 plus 2, can be written as 4 plus 2. Okay, so when you're performing bitwise AND operation, take the common values. The common values are 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2, which is 6. So here your output is 6. So 6 less than minus 2, which is false. Okay, here the condition is false. So your entire if condition there is false.
Since the if condition is false, you won't be executing the if block. Okay, directly execute the last two statements. Copy and paste. So replace the values. B value here is 6. B is it? Yeah, B value only. B is 6. Here also B is also 6. So here the value is 15. Okay, so the new A value is 15 here. So replace the A value here 15. So 15 plus 1, this will result in 16. Okay, so return 16. You're basically returning 16 here. So the value or the output of function of 14 comma 6 is 16. So you know the output now. Now 16 is your answer. So whoever got the answer as 16, you're correct. Okay. So with this, I'm concluding today's session. Okay. So I hope you understood. Yeah, 16 is correct. Sayonara. All right then. So see you tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we'll discuss further more problems on this. Okay, if you have problems of your own, please do put it in the chat. We'll discuss them also. Okay.